democracy our forefathers fought and died for. No, no, no. The Chinese coming to our shores are criminals and gangsters, bringing with them a savagery not seen since the Indian Wars.
What Indian Wars, man? America's been at war 93% of the time. 222 out of 239 years. Indian Wars, they're talking about starting in 1776. We talking back to the Chickamauga Cherokee. A savagery not seen since the Indian Wars. Well, the first 20 years is all on the Chickamauga. The ones that signed no deals and made no treaties. Savages, they call them, huh? All this barbarity, or the Berber, Hebrew word for swan. We're talking Swan Knights, Tecumseh. Yeah, that was the last stand of the Ibaru. Yeah, we talked about the More War. When they talk Indian War, they still talking the More. Indian War. So they're still talking the same Chickamauga Cherokee, Managa. And all skin folk ain't kinfolk. And all kinfolk, they ain't confolk. Indian War. And since you know that you are the copper-colored races found here by the European, when we keep talking Texas Indian Wars way in the 1800s, Managa, this is still you fighting. This is still you tribing up. You weren't no homeborn slave brought from Africa. You right here already fighting for the land that you own by birthright. This country just went from one indigenous spot to another, right? Mexico, Peru, all throughout the Philippines. All these are Nagas, man. All these are Naga wars up into the 1900s. Finally, they go to World War II. And all this is still around the Naga. Oh, I'm just talking Nagasaki. Oh, boy. Indian Wars. Texas Indian Wars. Cherokee Indian Wars. Seminole, Cherokee Indian Wars. All popping back off with the Chickamauga for the first 20 years. Indian Wars, they say. Chinese. What's the Chinese got to do with the Indians? I don't know. I mean, unless you just talking, what's that Chinese? What's that China map? What's the China map that we got? What's the Indian-China war? What's the China got to do with the Indian? I'm talking Florida. I'm talking Mexico. Peru. Oh, Terra Fuego. How is Antarctica hot? I don't know. Terra Fuego. Let's go. Oh, we got China. Let's get it bigger. China in 1548. Ptolemaeus map. Cathay is Cathay. Cathay is Marco Polo's China. Mangu. Oh, India Superior. Tangu. Florida. Mexico. China. Say it with me. Florida, Mexico, China. What's the Chinese got to do with the Indians? India Superior or North America? India Superior, or are you in North America, aka the original China? The original India. Yeah, these copper-colored Negroes you found in America, they're the actual Chinese. They're the Khan. The CH is not a ch, it's a k. And it's the Kenna or Kana, like Canada, like Mexican or Mexican, American, Kana, China. The Indian. And India superior. China. Oh boy, it's getting better.
And there is certainly no shortage of American men looking for work. We keep hiring foreign labor, we will decimate the working class.
I'd probably feel the same way if I inherited my wealth.
Your father financed your company.
An insignificant loan, paid back in full.
Gentlemen, please. As a fellow businessman, I'm sensitive to your concerns, Mr. Merriweather, and once we have voted in the Exclusion Act, we can certainly legislate for ample Chinese labor as economics dictate.
Tell me, Senator, you compare the Chinese to the Indians, and I can't help but wonder how the Indians viewed the arrival of our own ancestors, turning up on their shores in droves.
We brought with us God and civility.
You mean because we murdered them by the thousands with bullets instead of tomahawks and spears?
Uh-oh.
I imagine they would have wanted to enact an Exclusion Act all their own where we were concerned.
Oh, Penelope, dear. I hardly think it's fair to compare.
My point is, we came to a country, found a people we deemed inferior, and stole their land right out from under them. And since then, we have imported different races we deem inferior to do our dirty work for us. And when that work is done, we lament their presence in our country as an assault on our values.
Bang.